Me and Miss Sarah went at it. Baby, don't be getting no attitude with me. Give me the wig. But baby, your daughter is plump like Peppa Pig. The corset was not snatching nothing. Well, Sarah, you would never know the power of a taco. Both of yours are dry and uneaten. You thought you ate that? You don't know old-fashioned if it hit you in the face, ho. Jesus is not like fat. Cut the attitude. Be grateful that we even had this exchange. Before she could even see my comment, I'm banned. I want a big juicy pickle. What's the motherfucking tea, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another Mistress Monday. And before I even get started, you already know the spiel I'm about to give you. Listen the up. Oh, let me stop. Let's rewind it. I need to wash my mouth with soap. I'm wearing a Christian women gig. I'm embodying Eleanor Charles, and she doesn't cuss. Eleanor Charles does not cuss. She does not drink. She is a law-abiding American citizen, a Christian woman who believes in the power of the Lord. So let's rewind. Sean, take us back. What's the tea, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another Mistress Monday. And you know what? Before I even get started, you already know what I'm gonna say. Like, comment, subscribe, do your big one, baby. The last video, y'all ran it up. So let's keep the momentum going because, baby, the holiday seasons are coming and I'm gonna be honest with you. I would hate to have to go back to a life of crime, fraud, identity theft. Don't make it go there. Run the YouTube numbers up, please. With that being said, after you've liked, comment, and subscribed, resume the video. As y'all know, we just wrapped up RuPaul's Drag Con, and first of all, I want to give a special shout out to each and every one of you who stopped by my booth. Y'all packed it out, and baby, let me just say this. The lines at Drag Con do not lie. Baby, I came the second day dressed as Eleanor. No makeup, no tights, just full-on shenanigans. Baby, the line was wrapped, and I loved meeting each and every one of y'all. The merch sold out. Merch will be available on my website for all of you who couldn't make it out to Drag Con. It really took me back to the lore of Eleanor Charles. People ate it up. We love Eleanor. I love playing Eleanor. I love being Eleanor. I am Eleanor. But with that being said, there were a lot of people who were a little bit confused. They don't know this woman. They don't know this God-fearing secretary, mother of three, and I have to reintroduce her. So when I was thinking about, how do I bring Eleanor back to the forefront, it dawned on me. I am a lazy bitch who procrastinates everything. And it hit me. I never finished the part 2 to the Eleanor video. I created Eleanor. I made her Facebook account. We got ready to troll. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we took it too far. God. The account was banned. I got locked out of her. Y'all all added her. Y'all flooded her inbox. It was just a hot mess. So many of you have been asking for a part 2 to the Eleanor Charles video. So many of you want to know who this beautiful woman is. The time has come. So let me dust off the laptop and log on to the most ancient website in internet history, Facebook.com. To all of the girls involved in this video, to all the girls who are going to be showcased, if I trolled you out there, you're welcome. With that being said, let's get right into it. Let me take you back to the reason why I didn't finish this motherfucking video. Y'all started making y'all's own spinoff of your own characters. The web y'all were weaving was just too much. And I realized all of you out there are catfish, trolls, nasty, vile people who don't belong on the internet. Let me actually take you to my inbox so we're gonna see what you motherfuckers are saying. Okay, so first off, we got Tashawn, and he said, you ate, literally. Excuse me, babe, let's not even take it there because you have no profile picture. I know you are bigger than Amy and Tammy put together. Y'all bitches are real slouchy and melted. Don't come for me, baby. He said, we see you active, queen. With the first comment you said, you're about to see me active, bitch. But I said to Sean, stop hiding behind a blank profile, baby. You are a nasty troll. You wouldn't know a queen if she hit you upside the head with her scepter. Now clock that tea. Then Jordan wants to talk about, yes, no. And then Sue Ann. Girl, her name is Sue Ann Nutter. Girl, she was sending me all types of computer viruses, baby. Don't be sending me no viruses because on Facebook, it's legendary. Facebook is just like MySpace, baby. You click on one thing, your whole account is gone. Next thing you know, someone in Egypt and Japan is on your shit. No, ma'am. Poison, do you believe in God or Jehovah? Satan. That was just the very beginnings of the inbox. I literally could do an entire video on the foolishness that y'all went in my messages with. Let's scroll through my Facebook timeline. Let's really get prepared for the meal we're about to be presented with. So right off the bat, I'm seeing Wendy, my twin, beautiful twin. Now let's go to my favorite group on Facebook. We had to join the old-fashioned cooking group. Put yourself in Eleanor's shoes. I'm like, okay, I'm a woman of a certain age. What other interest could I have other than old-fashioned cooking? So let's get into it. I'm already looking at this. This looks nasty. I'm seeing a whole bunch of pig slop in the corner. These recipes, if that's old-fashioned, give me a modern meal. Like, this is kind of crazy. I know I'm of a certain size. I used to be fat. I used to be plus size. And now I'm kind of like, yes. Even when I was at my biggest, I would never eat at people's house. The meals some people create is very creative. You know, you go to some people's house, they be having the cats and dogs, the mice and the raccoons, all on the stovetop. No, ma'am. If you be kissing your dog and cat on the mouth, don't invite me for no meal because I already know they've been in and out them pots and pans. They've been licking the spoons and all over the ingredients. No, ma'am. So I'm seeing Miss Amy's cooking and I'm just gagged. You know, you have to tag her because when you're a bad bitch, you tag someone. Don't just comment and make posts about people. Tag them. Amy, this looks very interesting. I'm going to assume you're one of those lesbians because a hardworking husband would never settle for something burnt and flavorless like this. Nice attempt though. Message me if you want some tips, darling. And you know, even though you're reading, when you're an old lady, you gotta put a little spice on it. You know, I'm basing Eleanor off the nasty old women of Texas. You know, it's always like a nasty read and then bless your heart. So next we're gonna go in slow cooker recipes for beginners. Now someone asked, if you can eat one food and not gain a pound, what would you choose? And I put, well, darling, I've always been blessed to be able to eat anything and maintain my feminine figure. Y'all see that body's tea? Yes. Unlike some of you hoes, I still have my high school body. Now clock that tea. Next, I thought this group would be real cute. I'm trying to join McDonald's complaints. So let's see. Now, Miss Jupiter and she said, I ordered a double cheeseburger with extra onion and I literally got none. They weren't on top either. Girl, here's my thing. A whole group about McDonald's complaints. First of all, Ronald and all them, they're unbothered. They're literally laughing like to the bank. I think they're unbothered with Jupiter not having no onions on her shit. But also the fact that like you went and made this post. First of all, what are you expecting us to do? We're not McDonald's workers. I mean, some of y'all probably are. And I support the troops. I thank y'all for y'all's active duty. Thank you. But you know, I'm just gonna comment, it looks absolutely delicious. I am a married woman, but I think it's time to find a side piece. We're gonna find us a man. I know just the right picture to attract them with. Howdy y'all, Eleanor here. Tired of my time being wasted. Looking for a hung man who can handle a woman in her 50s with the body of a 20-year-old. If it don't touch your belly button, don't even bother. Oh my God, that is so deranged. Let's go to beautiful table settings of America. This is a group I would expect Chanel to be in. Christmas time, baby, I know Chanel's table is set for the gods. We're gonna make that blood pressure rise. This is, I don't know what holiday this is. Now, baby, let's go back. Let's go back to the charcuterie board. That looks crazy. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I would tear that charcuterie board up, honey. That looks real slouchy. The rose in the middle reminds me of myself. It's given very like sensual and delicious and just meaty goodness. I'm gonna have to humble her. I'm gonna have to knock her down a few because she's doing a few too much. You know, all the Christmas decorations and the fake snow and the birds and the canaries and the charcuterie board with the little rosebud in the middle of the rose toy. No, ma'am. So I said, you know, I was taught growing up that Christmas is a time to spread joy and cheer. This makes me a little sad though. Great attempt. Wouldn't have Christmas at your house next year though, honey. Message me if you want some tips. Been hosting holidays for over 43 years, honey bunch. I want you to imagine your grandma is at home setting this beautiful table. You know she worked her ass off. Baby, you know she's living. And then for her to post it in a Facebook group and for a nasty fat bitch like Eleanor Charles to come and just get her together. This is why the elderly need to have an eye on them. You have to put the little cherry on top. You have to put the wow react. Gag. Okay, this is Biku. This is real cute. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming some kind of cake, and it looks like dirt. I need some water just looking at this. I hope someone at the table knows the Heimlich maneuver. That's so fucking rude to put on someone's cake. I need my ass whooped. That is so crazy. Some of the shit they were selling on Facebook Marketplace was absolutely repulsive. They're trying to flip some nasty ass tables like this. Like, I'm seeing all types of bed bugs and dirt coming out of it. And the fact that she's wanting like all the coins for it, no ma'am. So I'm seeing she got some Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham, ABC, The Cat in the Hat books. And right off the bat, I'm like, you know what? I want that. I'm going to have that. Green Eggs and Ham, please. So Sherry just replied that the Dr. Seuss books are still available. So I'm like jumping up and down for joy. I cannot wait to have Green Eggs and Ham, bitch. I'm about to cut up with these books, honey. So I put, yes, I am very interested. How much are they? I actually like a lot of your things. So I'm seeing a bunch of garbage on here, free doorbells. I'm looking for a nasty stained couch. I'm looking for something that looks like it was on the side of the road, something just full of bed bugs and like real nasty. So Sherry came back and said the books are $6 each. I don't know how much books are because I don't really be reading like that. I've never learned how to read. But $6 does sound a little pricey to me for a used Dr. Seuss book. I have many more things I cannot take pictures of. Ridiculous amount of quality items. Girl, bye. She tried that. Why I know the book is missing pages and shit. So I put, wow, that's a little pricey. How about all 3 for $6? Now I see why this stuff has been listed but not grabbed. It's $6 for each 3 books that I have, and I have over 50 books. What if I took all 50 books for $1 each? My niece is learning how to read and we really need them, please. Just come Saturday, pick what you like. We all in a need for more these days. Honestly, Sherry, you kind of ate that. Let me rate her. And I'm gonna give her 1 star because that was a really ugly response. Sherry, I'm telling you, I'm teaching my niece to read and you want to come back with that smart little comment and you have some misspellings and the punctuation was a chop. So let me tell her I rated Sherry 1 star. And you know what? Sherry, you are so rude and so nasty. Poor Sherry, now she can never sell on Facebook Marketplace again. I have a feeling that I'm gonna renew my vows with my husband, so I'm looking for a beautiful bridal gown. Now, this is a House of Woo plus size gown. Like, I know I'm not plus size, but Eleanor is. So this gown has a corset, but the corset's not really snatching her up. So I put, yes, I was wondering if the corset in the dress is still functional. In the picture, the model don't look snatched at all. I'm trying to go for a Violet Chachki type of look for my daughter's wedding. And Diane put, yes, it was my daughter. I didn't want to ruin the dress. But baby, your daughter is plump like Peppa Pig. The corset was not snatching nothing. Could we possibly do $20 for the dress? I'm looking at the pictures and seeing some staining. Very disgusting. And she put no stains. Girl, bye. The dress was tore up from the floor up. The corset don't work. It's supposed to be a white gown. It's giving yellow with stains. Girl, bye. And you know what? Let's see if they have some wigs on Facebook Marketplace. I've never looked for hair on here. Black straight hair for sale. Thick strands. Japanese Caucasian ethnicity hair. It's giving someone's rat tail on the back of the little... We're not gonna take it there. This is giving me Malaysia. This is giving me Malaysia baby doll Fox. So I definitely am gonna need to take her. Baby, Miss Anai is really about her. She said, hi, yeah. So let me send her a picture of me and I'm gonna say, well, honey, I'm looking to switch up my look. Do you think this wig will fit me? It's very beautiful, but I'm quite shy. Now, why did Miss Anai shred me? She said, I don't know, to be honest. Girl, how am I gonna ask this hoe if the wig will look good on me? And she said, I don't know. That's shady. If we're gonna read, let's read. So I put, wow, honey, well, that was quite rude. I'm looking at your pictures and I'm not impressed in the slightest. If it didn't work for you, I probably would look 10 times better in it. So I guess I will purchase it. Girl, she's still shredded though, Miss Anai. You ate that little piece. I'm gonna give that to you. You ate that little had a little nibble. So she put, sorry, my English is not good. I use a translator. So then I put, well, what language do you speak, darling? Your English is beautiful. And she said, I'm Armenian. Are you related to the Kardashians? You look like one of their sisters. Caitlyn. You know, Eleanor is a little bit into like the brujeria, the witchcraft of it all. You know, she has her secret for making trade fall in love. That's a story for another time. I'm wondering if this is pure hair directly from the scalp. I'm wanting to use it for rituals and voodoo dolls. Could you imagine you're selling hair on Facebook Marketplace? First of all, weird. Selling hair on Facebook Marketplace and someone's asking you if they could use it for rituals and voodoo dolls. Would you still want to make the sale? I mean, so Anai came back. I'm gonna envision that she went and pulled out the family root. She called her Armenian cousins and she was like, are we related to Caitlyn? No, I'm not related to the Kardashians. This was not my wig, by the way. It was from a palette I purchased. Of course, if you got it as a part of a palette you purchased, girl math, I'm doing the Pythagorean theorem, the XY axis, you technically got the wig for free. So I put, well, honey, it sounds like you got the wig for free then. May I just have it? I really want to convince her to give me this pink wig for free. So just to give like a little cherry on top to one up the other ones, I'm gonna give it to her in her native tongue. So I'm gonna say, honey, would it please be possible for me to have the wig for free if you got it for free on the palette? Please, Anai, give me the wig for free, please. Please give me the wig, I'm begging you. She put, I bought the palette for $750, so I wouldn't say I got it for free. Baby, don't be getting no attitude with me. Give me the wig. Well, we can beg to differ. Can you try on the wig for me? If you want it, you can come and get it. I can't wear it on right now. So I'm confused. Are you giving me the wig for free? Because I feel like she kind of caved in. I'm telling you, me telling her in Armenian if I could have it, I feel like that won her over. I'm gonna be honest, we just met. So I'm gonna say, well, honey, where can we meet? I'm kind of scared to meet you. What if you're a criminal? Since she is Armenian and part of the Kardashian family, I'll just meet her in her hometown. I put, well, can we meet in Calabasas? She just put no, Sherman Oaks. Okay, honey, I'm gonna go meet you in Sherman Oaks for the wig for free. You are too sweet, Anai. Every time I wear the wig, I'ma think of you. One thing about Miss Anai, she's gonna get her a piece. And she put, I'm a mother of 3. I'm not a criminal. The little haha at the end was very pointed. So now I'm not really liking your attitude. And I'm gonna say this. Well, honey, Gypsy Rose had a mother as well. And she shredded. She goes, I don't know who they are. If you need a wig, take it. I'll give it to you. Now I feel like she's having an attitude. Cut the attitude. Be grateful that we even had this exchange. Girl, the way I convinced her to give it to me, I wish I could have shut up and met her like this. She probably would have fucking screamed. Girl, I was being such a bitch too. Y'all know I love the old-fashioned cooking group. I'm an old-fashioned kind of girl. I'm also trying to get into Pickle Addicts Anonymous. That's a sickening group. This woman put my mom's ham soup recipe. Ham soup. That sounds country as f. I had to give it the sad react. I mean, this looks disgusting. You know, they say mothers know best. Clearly that is a lie. Where are the seasonings? Okay, this actually looks repulsive. Okay, look. I have to prepare y'all for this next one. Me and Miss Sarah went at it. This was the turning point for Eleanor Charles. This was when I began to get banned from every group. When people started harassing me on my Facebook page. This fight is legendary. So Sarah posts, ground beef tacos for Taco Tuesday with an ice cold Pepsi over crushed ice. Y'all be making it sound like y'all are doing some chef shit like y'all was in culinary school. Baby, you're eating scraps with some Doritos on top of it and you got the Pepsi. It's not even a full-size Pepsi. It's a mini Pepsi in the red Solo cup. Sweetie, crushed ice. It was the ice that was left in the bottom of your ice tray. It's a chop. Right off the bat, this actually looks repulsive. You thought she was doing Dorito Loco? No, bitch, you were doing Loco Tacos, bitch. You look crazy as f. I'm looking at these tacos, offensive to my community, bitch, and all I could think was, hun, the group is called Old Fashioned Cooking, not Prison Meals. Let me laugh react it, because I hope everyone joins in after. Why is someone already replying to my comment about Sarah's tacos? Girl, bye. Eleanor Charles. Yes, ground beef tacos have been around for ages. They are old-fashioned. Are you talking about the Doritos on my taco? Does that make it a prison meal to you? Guess you never heard of a Doritos Los Taco from Taco Bell. I'm not a fan of fast food, so I put my own spin on things. I'm sorry you're so bothered by this, but I wish you nothing but happiness. She put some screenshot from Google. Baby, it sounds like you're bothered. Sarah, I know you're out there watching. Let's educate the kids on when ground beef tacos originated. Bitch, don't play in my culture. Stop playing in my profession, bitch! Let me just gather this bitch real quick because she thought she was gonna check me. I don't really feel like reading all this, hun, but clearly you're the one bothered. And you need to have some respect for your elders. Twice your age and still look younger than you. Ate her up with that little piece. Bitch, eat those prison tacos, honey. Okay, so next, I'm gonna hop into the DoorDash drivers, tips and tricks, and let me put myself in the mindset of being a DoorDash driver, being an Uber Eats girl. So I went dashing in the snow today. My fault. I got my van stuck and had to have help moving it while pushing my car. My daughter grabbed this guy's food. I thought everything was okay, sealed it back up. Her daughter ate this man's food. She panicked and rebagged the food. It sounds like she ate the food. Now, Miss Lickles is not playing with this bitch. The daughter done ate his food and he put, and take my receipt, and if you're broke, why you door dashing? Why you eating people's food? Get a real job, loser. And let me see that crappy van around my house again. We finna fight. Natalie Nunn needs to call her and put her on baddies because he's clearing her out. Let me gather her real quick. Well, hun, he is completely in the right. You need to teach your daughter some discipline. My granny always said, Lord rest her soul. Spare the rod, spoil the child. But here we go. From one fight to another, the Facebook drama's already heating up. Miss Sarah's real bothered. She came back to me. Let's go back to the taco bitch. I'm sorry, but when your profile picture pops up on my notifications, it's truly so hard to take you serious. I thought an AI Miss Piggy was commenting for a minute. LOL. Goodbye. Now, Miss Sarah, you kind of nibbled that, but let me show you how to actually eat an old-fashioned meal, bitch. You thought you came for me. AI Miss Piggy could never. This bitch has been playing with people's food and ingredients for far too long. Why does she have this piece of corn with no seasoning and just butter? This is crazy. Sarah, sweetheart, you may be good at opening your legs, but it's time to leave cooking alone. You are wasting food and people's time. And then Candace wants to come in and give her opinion. Candace said, Sarah, honestly, the tacos look great. Candace, nobody was talking to you. This is between me and Sarah, so why are you saying the tacos look yummy? Candace, these tacos are dry and undercooked at the same time. And then Sarah came back and said, Eleanor Charles, almost ready to go on the pit boss to be smoked at 225 for a few hours. Just missing salt and pepper, LOL. You thought you ate that? You know you microwaved that hoe. You don't have no pit. You don't know old fashioned if it hit you in the face, hoe. And I put Sarah, I am and would always be your boss. Finally, you get something right. By the looks of your food, salt and pepper is the only seasoning you know. And then this bitch put Eleanor Charles, let's let the community decide on this one. Left or right, y'all? She really thought she ate something. She really thought she was gonna do a versus picture, baby. I'm clearing, it's no shade. Girl, there's too much finding to keep up with. Candace said, if you aren't eating them, then why does it bother you so much? I think they look awesome. Girl, you think they look awesome? Right there, I know you're a white girl. You don't know tacos, bitch. Candace, I am eating them. That's why I'm bothered. Someone named John comes and comments on her original post, and he put, your husband must be thin as a rail. I would only eat that slop at 3 a.m. 16 bears in. Bitch, why are the girls coming out the woodwork to start reading? So I put, these new girls, this is all they know, wasting people's time and food. That's why they can never keep their husbands satisfied. Sarah comes back because I said the only seasoning she knows is salt and pepper. She put, Eleanor Charles, you couldn't be more correct. Good night, lady. I'm seeing some bugs crawling in the back. I'm seeing some rodents, but I will give it to her. She has some seasonings. She's kind of doing her big one. Sarah, there are a couple of bugs and roaches in the background. Absolutely disgusting. And while me and Sarah are in the middle of fighting, Candace wants to come back and talk about, then don't eat them. There, solve your problem, LOL. Next. I know Candace is Sarah's friend. They're in cahoots, but you know what? I'm not bothered because why John just hearted my comment. John's about to come. We're about to tag team, honey, and then I'm gonna get tag teamed. Eleanor Charles, if some I'm dating or married to, someone eventually, and they ain't feeding me or effing me right, I'm out. No one of the other either need consistency or both. He kind of ate that. I'm kind of like attracted to him. He's kind of giving like straight man, like, John, you sound like a good catch. I've taught all my daughters to take care of their men in every aspect. Now that my husband passed, it's time for me to find a man to keep full and lay this kitty on. Yes. Peace and blessings, John. Another irrelevant bitch who wants to come on the tacos post. She put, I think they look awesome and I definitely eat them. I don't know why you've continued to deal with a certain person's comment in particular that should have been reported and blocked. Girl, Laura, the girls be so mad. Laura, next time tag me, love. No need to beat around the bush. Sarah put, who knew a taco could get someone so rattled up? Baby, you're the one who's mad. I had to get her together. I put, well, Sarah, you would never know the power of a taco. Both of yours are dry and uneaten. Girl, Laura is really at me. Laura said, Eleanor Charles, how would you know? You've only been a member since January 7th. You're already making a name for yourself. Shake my head. Like, Laura, you must have lost your motherfucking mind. So you know what? I may have only been a member for a day or so, but let me just say this. Laura, who died and made you queen? Stop messaging me on here. So you know what? Since Laura wanted to cut up, let's all cut up. I put, I am quick to check a bitch if they step out of line, and I'm feeling joyful. Girl, yes. Let's all play the Facebook game. Since Sarah has so much to say, let's take it out of the comments. I messaged her, I said, you're so jealous of me. Grow up. I put that her taco was dry and uneaten, and she put, yes ma'am, I'm going to heaven and you'll be going to hell. She put, Jesus is not like fat. Thank you for the giggle, LOL. Good night. She kind of ate that. I don't know. I want to be her friend. So I put, Sarah, sweetheart, I still have my high school body. Did you even finish school? Let's not go there. Oh my God, and they finally accepted me into Pickle Addicts Anonymous. Yes. So I'm just going to say something so deep and meaningful to me. I want a big juicy pickle. Latino preferred. Let me go check Miss Laura too. So I pull up Laura's Facebook Messenger and I said, Miss Laura, you might scare a lot of people, but you, my dear, do not scare me. And then here she goes commenting on me publicly. She put, Eleanor Charles, girl, I ain't messaging you. You wish. I'm commenting and this isn't your post. You can't control it. Go eat another pack of tacos. That's crazy. Laura, who are you yelling at? Sweetheart, don't try it with me. You have a face only a mother could love. But you know what? Just like I told y'all, post has been removed. And in an instant, I'm banned from the old-fashioned cooking group. All over this bitch's Doritos Locos knockoff tacos. Like, that's crazy. Banned from another group, another social media. And then Laura blocked me. No! Oh my God. So I take a day off after trolling. I wanted to see if maybe I was just temporarily banned from the old-fashioned cooking group. I come back a day later, check my status, and I have hundreds of likes, too many comments, and too many shares. I'm going down on the status and reading everyone's comments they left. Someone named Sadie, a new character in the building, that I was fat in high school too. A bitch, if we're gonna read, let's read. Sadie, sweetheart, when I was in high school, I was prom queen, head cheerleader, and probably screwed your father. It's just you've never met him, so you never heard about me. Love and blessings, hun. Sadie, don't try me, bitch. And then you know what? This fucking bitch named Judy comes on my post and she's like, Eleanor, why are you so rude to people when you comment in the old-fashioned cooking Facebook page? You could leave the page if the content upsets you that much. If your comments had any intelligent thought behind them or meaningful context, it would be different. You literally just attack people for no reason. Unhappy? Low self-esteem? What is it? Never mind. I just learned they blocked you from the page. Like, bitch. Miss Judy. At this point, I've already been banned from the old-fashioned cooking group, the only group that I was having fun in. People are attacking my Facebook and coming on here, letting people know that I'm a troll. The account is a flop, but one thing that is not a flop, Miss Judy tried to come for me. A bitch in the old-fashioned cooking group wanted to come for me? Let me get her together. Judy, please do not come on my status and Facebook being rude and nasty. You need to learn some respect and quickly, hun, because this won't end well. You are coming for my intelligence, but you failed to realize I have 4 degrees, 2 being master degrees. You might have gotten your little internet trolls and fat friends in that Facebook food group to falsely report me, but if you know what's best for you, you will stop attacking me as a fellow American before I have to take this to court. You have done it now, Miss Judy. I am hot as fish grease. I will see you in court. I have your IP address and I'm working tirelessly to reveal your whereabouts to have you taken down to the highest degree of the law under the U.S. Patriot Act Penal Code 383BA. Girl, Miss Judy, you're done, bitch. I'm taking you to court. And then before she could even see my comment, I'm banned. Banned from the group, banned from Facebook. It's a child. But that being said, that is the end of the Eleanor Facebook saga. She's banned, and I guess you can add Facebook to the list of social medias I have been banned from. I hope that gave y'all a little bit more insight to who Eleanor Charles is, what she's about, why she was created. I am Eleanor, you are Eleanor, we are Eleanor. Thank you for tuning in to another Mistress Monday. Like, comment, subscribe, do your big one, share it with someone you know loves me, someone you know don't even know me, someone you know loves drag, someone you know who hates drag. Don't forget, check out Wigstress.com. We have some beautiful wigs. Y'all have been buying the out of them. They're not just drag wigs. They're not just for the drag queens. They're not just for the boys and the girls of the world. They're for everyone, LGBTQIA+, allies, all the girls. Go get you a Wigstress wig. Unfortunately, this is not a Wigstress wig, but who knows? Maybe Eleanor will be getting a makeover soon. I will see you in the next video. Every Monday is Mistress Monday. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.